Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best computers.
Starting at number 5.
Acer Predator Orion. The Acer Predator Orion $3,829 to start, $1,949 as reviewed, is a mid-sized gaming PC that's attractive, relatively affordable, and great for playing games at 1080p to 1440p. It's not a great choice if you're looking to play games at 4K, however, for that, go for something like the Aurora R15, and its packed-in keyboard and mouse leave much to be desired. The Orion 3000 also fared slightly worse in our suite of performance tests than some similarly priced gaming PCs, perhaps because our review unit arrived with just 16 GB of RAM. The case is well organized and easy to open though, so it should be pretty easy to upgrade this machine with more RAM when you need it. With its sub-$2,000 price, beefy components, and stylish, accessible case, Acer's Predator Orion 3000 is a great first gaming PC for someone looking to get into the hobby.
Coming at number 4.
Apple Mac Studio. Apple's Mac Studio M2 looks identical to the original Mac Studio 2022, but if you peek under the hood you'll find an all-new set of Apple M2 chips that deliver more power than ever in the same squat silver chassis. Configurable with up to 192 GB of RAM, up to 8 TB of storage and a top-tier M2 Ultra chip, 20-core CPU, 64-core GPU, the Mac Studio M2 sets a new high watermark for power in Mac desktops. It has more than enough ports for most creative pros, but beware, if you want the power of M2 Ultra, which starts at $3,999, this pint-sized Mac gets pricey fast.
At number 3.
Apple Mac Mini. Apple outdid itself with the Mac Mini M2, $599, a pint-sized powerhouse that's cheaper and faster than its predecessor thanks to the speedy M2 chip. The option to upgrade it with an M2 Pro, $1,299, sweetens the deal, turning this into a decent Mac for gaming or light photo/video editing. Of course, you get more than just speed when you pay for Pro. The entry-level Mac Mini with M2 Pro is not only more powerful, it also has more memory and storage than the entry-level Mac Mini, as well as more ports. It's a great mini PC for Mac fans, one that delivers nearly as much power as the Mac Studio M2 in an even smaller chassis.
Number 2 of my list.
Alienware Aurora R16. The Alienware Aurora R16 is an excellent gaming PC that, if you can afford it, can be kitted out with top-tier gaming PC components. Whatever you put inside, its whisper-quiet performance make it one of our top recommendations for folks looking for a great gaming PC. If you can afford it, Alienware will fill the Aurora R16 with top-of-the-line components that make it a top-tier gaming PC. While the review unit we reviewed was actually fairly affordable at $1,899 as reviewed, you can easily spend over $3,000 on one of these rigs if you want all the best gear. And while it's a more boxy-looking Aurora than we're used to seeing, the squat rectangle wouldn't look out of place in a dorm room or office suite. If you're interested in buying one, make sure you first check our Dell coupons page to find the latest discounts.
And number 1.
Apple iMac M3. The Apple iMac M3 looks an awful lot like its 2021 predecessor, but under the hood this all-in-one is powered by the all-new Apple M3 chip that helps propel it to our top spot on this list. That cutting-edge slice of Apple silicon gives the 24-inch iMac a much-needed shot in the arm, since the previous model was powered by 2020's Apple M1 chip. That model's still fine for basic work, but the M3 upgrade gives the 2023 iMac more power and more features than before, including upgraded wireless connectivity, better image processing and support for modern graphics tech like hardware-accelerated ray tracing. Factor in the iMac's great speakers and beautiful 4.5K display and you start to see why it's so easy to recommend to families, students and teachers.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.